Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am back from my workout. Took a little longer than usual. In the middle of the workout, I had some guy ask me for some advice, and then so that kind of took up a little chunk right there because I was just chopping it up with them, But I mean, I always enjoy it when people ask me for advice. It's kind of like a little what's the word I'm looking for? Energy boost in that sense, or self-esteem boost, right? Because like you're not going to ask anybody for advice if they don't look like they know what they're doing, So I'm always pretty happy when someone asks me for advice. And then it's also one of those things too where it's like I love just helping people in general. You know what I mean? So if I could tell someone something that's going to improve kind of the way they're working out or improve the progress that they're making, that's just extra points for me. And I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I have always thought about like being a personal trainer. And I know a lot of people will ask me too, like, oh, Joseph, like, have you ever thought about being a personal trainer? Because like you're in decent shape and you seem to enjoy like talking to people, helping them out. Why don't you just be a personal trainer? So that's something that's always kind of been on my mind. I've always honestly figured it as kind of like a last resort in a sense, right? If all these other projects that I'm trying to get through don't go through for whatever reason, I figured to myself, well, I could always go ahead and just be a personal trainer, And it's one of those things I know will be fulfilling work because, I'm changing lives. But it's also one of those things too where it's like I've thought about it a little more like in depth, and I'm like, well, if I'm a personal trainer, right, I'm going to have to broaden my own sense of like working out, right? Not everyone's going to be able to work out like I work out, and I don't mean that in like a narcissistic sort of way, but I mean like not everyone's going to be wanting to lift weights for 3 hours, And it's one of those things where I know, especially when it comes to personal training, that's more of something like the older crowd, right, is going to go for. The older crowd, or like women typically, right? If you do get a guy client, it's more of like the younger teen kind of thing. And it's one of those things where it's like I've thought about it and I'm like, well, I can't exactly have them work out the exact way I work out because that's just not how that's not how things work, So it's one of those things where I'm like, okay, well, I would have to figure out, and obviously this would come with like training and getting certified and everything, where I would be able to figure out different workouts that work for different people, right? Like, let's say if I got a client who's elderly, has bad knees and ankles, right? Well, then obviously I'm going to have to go ahead and try to find workouts and workout variations that work out best for them, And then to me, I've also, like, you guys know I love fitness. I love the gym. And it's one of those things where it's like, okay, well, I typically spend all day there anyway, right? Like when I work a full hour or a full shift at the gyms, I'm there for 12 hours a day because I work the 8-hour shift and then I'm there for 3 hours working out. That's kind of just how it works out for me. So it's really kind of interesting in that I worry that I'll kind of burn myself out on it, right? Burn myself out on the gym. But it's like, well, if you're there for 12 hours almost every day anyway, you're not going to get burnt out, dude. You'll be fine, But yeah, I've always kind of had it as like a backup, last resort kind of option for myself. If, for whatever reason, other projects that I want to accomplish don't go through, I could always be a personal trainer too. And it's one of those things where you can also do it on the side, right? Like, let's say if I'm shooting to become a voice actor, an actor, professional wrestler, something like that, personal training, something I could always do on the side just for like a little bit of extra cash, which is also something in my mind where I'm like, okay, well, maybe I should at least just get certified right now and then start kind of branching into it, right? But I mean, I'm just gonna have to kind of see where life takes me, and I'm make a decision at some point, right? What I want to do with that, because I do have. I'm in the process of trying to get like a certain career set up for myself. That's outside of the entertainment industry. It's more of something that offer me the ability to be financially stable. It would just be a lot of hours that I'm working. I don't necessarily want to say what it is right now, just because, you know, I don't know if it's going to go through or not. So I don't want to be telling people something that's not true. But if for whatever reason that opportunity does not come to fruition for myself, then that's when I'll really start thinking about, okay, getting certified in personal training. Just trying to figure out that side of it. So, you know, we'll see how things go. We'll see how life goes for me. Even then, like the career opportunity that I'm talking about, it's not necessarily a job that I want to do. It's more of something where it's like, I feel like I'm already 25 years old and I feel like I need to be doing something, right? Like I'm 25 years old, I'm halfway to 30. I need to already have a career set up for myself, right? I went to college, but I didn't graduate. So I only have my high school diploma. And I want to set myself up to be able, or I want to set myself up to be financially stable, right? No one's going to have to worry about me. If and when, hopefully, I find a partner, I'll be able to provide for them and my family in general, right? So it's one of those things. I just have to see how life goes, how things are panning out for me, and I'll make a decision based on what's going on, really. So I finished the workout. It was chest and back. Overall, pretty great workout. Like I said, and I knew this was going to happen, the strength really wasn't there. But the good thing is the strength wasn't there, the energy was there. So I had to kind of switch it up to where it's like a little bit more reps versus the heavier weight. Pretty decent pump. Like I said, I still don't know if I'm going to hit legs tomorrow. Maybe not. Because it's one of those things where it's like, if I did kind of injure my hamstring, right? I don't want to do anything that's going to further injure it. So I got to be kind of safe with that. But then it's also one of those things where it's like, if I don't work out, I have nothing to do all day, you know? And I'm just kind of sitting there like, I don't even know. Like a frog on a lily pad or something. But, you know, I just got to my house right now. I'm going to go ahead and try to. I'm going to eat some grub. Replenish the muscles right there. Do I have anything to do today? I don't know. I don't think I have anything to do. I know my brother has an interview somewhere, so I might go along with him for that. But like I said, I want to try to take advantage of the sunlight these days, because once the sun goes down, I'm pretty much kaput. You know, and the workout, obviously I was still thinking about S. Obviously, I still checked my phone to see if she messaged me, and she did not. But, you know, we just got to keep pushing. We got to stay strong. We got to stay on the positive side, guys. I hope your guys' January, what day was it? 14th, I think. I hope it's going great, guys. Stay safe. Treat others the way you want to be treated. And keep on rocking. Stay strong. I know you're there, or I know you're strong enough to stay strong, right? And if you ever need anybody, reach out to me. I will be making another clip later, whether it be me driving around, me somewhere talking, or me just kind of, it might be me in my room if it's dark already, but we'll see. I'll go ahead and let you guys know what I end up doing today. So I'll see you guys later. About to get some grub. Stay strong, stay cool. I'm always here for you guys, right?